Hello, Aries. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. I first want to jumpstart right into this beautiful bracelet, and it was made by my cousin, and it is it's rhodonite, hydro, grossular garnet, and olivine jade. It's about heart healing, resilience, calm, self-respect. So I have this on. I'm going to tag him at the end of the video. And I want to welcome you to this Aries spread. This is going to be fire sign Aries reading. I am using Kim Cran's The Wild Unknown tarot cards. So I'm going to do a clarity spread. This is going to be revolving around a situation for you. I want you to, while I'm shuffling and asking and praying a little extra prayer into the cards, that you tune in to whatever situation is going on in your life. Could be work, could be romantic, could be personal or family. Tune into that situation. Let's get some clarity on it. So while I'm shuffling, like I said, you just be thinking about putting your heart and mind on the situation that you would like to have a little more clarity. Just one more shuffle. Split this. Aries, I hope you're doing well. I hope you are well into your new year and you're having a strong start. Let's clear out anything that no longer serves the sign of Aries. And we're going to get started. Aries, what is something that needs clarity in your life? What is something that you need clarity on in your life? I'm going to look for a jumper. If we don't get one, I'm going to draw this next first top card. Father of Cups. This is something to do with fixed love energy. Something that you've given what feels like you've given your whole heart to it. It feels like you have really dropped anchor, so to speak, on a situation, something that you love dearly. The Father of Cups is the equivalent to the King of Cups. This is representative of scorpionic energy. It's fixed love. It's fixed water. So the love goes deep. The love is very strong. Like I said, that analogy of the dropped anchor, you've brought your boat over to a specific area and you've thrown the anchor overboard because this is where your heart is. This is where it belongs. This is where it always has been. It could be an old love. It could be a new love. It could be a job. It could be your home, for all that matters. Maybe it's your pets, but it's something that you love dearly. And I'm going to say this in a just figure of speech, you would die for this. You would give your life for this. You would lay down on the train tracks for this. Something is very meaningful to you in your heart space. The song "You Can Ring My Bell." That's a really good song for this year. That could be homework for you if you need to go listen to "Ring My Bell," the old school jam. Father of Cups, fixed heart space energy, calm, cool, collected. Whatever the situation is that you're wanting to gain clarity on, it has everything to do with your entire heart. There's no like one toe in and one toe out. It is your whole heart here. Father of Cups, this is your situation. The next cards out are going to be clarification. They're going to just be kind of runners up, backs up the situation. Clarification. We're going to get some extra information. Maybe the extra information will clue you in. If you're not quite sure, maybe you have a whole lot of things that you love that deeply. But let's get some clarification on the situation. Whatever it is you're here to get clarity on. We have the 10 of Wands. So there is some oppressive dark, hurtful, I'm going to call it baggage. It weighs you down. It's a burden. It's oppressive. And it's almost like these are responsibilities. This situation that the Father of Cups represents, let's just say, for the sake of the example, this is your home. You love your home. You pour your heart and your soul into your home. You would die for your home. If somebody tried to take it away from you, if there was ever some sort of like anything, any scenario that would cause someone's home to be taken from them, you would put your life on the line to prevent that from happening. The house, though, comes with a lot of responsibilities. Every house does. The property needs maintained, the house needs cleaned, new fixtures or furniture, or we need to rebuild X, Y, or Z. It comes with a lot of responsibilities. They're hard. Owning a home, maintaining a home, keeping up a space, it is just a challenge. 10 of Wands is, it has that back-breaking energy. This is a side note for somebody. Your back, actual physical back, could be strained. Maybe you've been doing a lot of extra things around your house. If this is to do with your house, if this is to do with your relationship, your love partner, somebody that you're involved with romantically, there's been a lot of extra, additional, maybe unnecessary burdens. 10 of Wands is, it's oppressive, it's backbreaking, it's burdensome energy. What else can we share with Aries regarding this energy here? This something they are wholeheartedly devoted to, and yet there's a burden there. There's a big burden there. It's the 10 of Wands. That is like the top of the pile. Everything's been piling up, and it's to the point where you are ready to, whatever has been creating such a burden, you're ready to just pitch it. What else can we share with Aries regarding this strong love that they feel? 7 of Swords. Not only this situation that you love so dearly is burdensome, oppressive energy, but it's also sneaky, deceitful, lying, cheating, stealing is involved. This can be anything as far as whatever your scenario is. This is not a personal reading, so it's really hard to dial it in for every Aries, but the situation in general has elements of sneakiness, lying, cheating, stealing. Look at this fox, coiled up with one eye open, watching, waiting for the right opportunity to pounce, to steal the food, to take the resources, to go in when you aren't expecting it and put one over on you. So we've got some very strong warning cards showing up. Whatever it is you love so much, maybe that's why you're here for clarity on the situation, because there is something going on behind the scenes that you know or you have felt, but you've not quite been able to put your finger on it. And if you're here and this is resonating, then this is going to give you hopefully some clarity. The last card is another rather interesting energy. It's the 5 of Swords. And this is a little bit different than the 7 of Swords because this is actually confrontation. This is actually verbal exchange, going back and forth with somebody in the situation and having some confrontation, some honestly challenge, big challenge. And it's in the way of communication. This is sword energy. So this is talking about, verbal exchanges. This can be emails back and forth, but more than likely, this is, somebody getting in somebody's face, somebody pointing the finger. I keep getting the image of when you're putting your finger on somebody's chest and you're just telling them off. Now, this could be very well this situation. You love this situation dearly. It could be your job, your home, your love life, but you are burdened. There is great burden in the scenario. 10 of Wands. There is also some suspicious, sneaky, slithering, lying, cheating, stealing going on. You just know it. You have felt it in your bones, Aries. And there's a confrontation. Either there is going to be a confrontation or there already has been one. The thing about the Five of Swords is that there needs to be a purpose for the conversation. And I would like to think that this situation is a warning for you, that you understand your perspective, you understand your energy and what you bring to the table. So if you are bringing to the table something negative, maybe that's not the time to have a clarity conversation or a confrontation. I would like to think this would be not only clarity, but also a warning that, you don't want to go in and annihilate everybody. I think that maybe this is a heads up for you, Aries, that there is not only some significant suspicions, burdens, oppression. You love this so much. I think you value it and you don't want to lose it. But 3 cards lined up as confirmation and kind of corroboration of the top card. Wow. I'm a little blown away. I'm going to bring out a whole other energy in the way of an oracle card deck. Let's get some clarity on this clarity spread. Let's bring over the Whispers of Lord Ganesha. This is oracle cards, the deity Ganesha. He's the clearer of obstacles. So if you do not have a sculpture of Lord Ganesha, highly advise you to get one. Just magnificently beautiful. Ganesha is a powerful deity in the Indian culture. We have priorities. Ooh, this might be really perfect for what's going on here. Priorities, setting your priorities. There we have Lord Ganesha presenting his palm, all of the symbology tattooed on the trunk and on the palm of the hand, and holding the lotus, sitting with one foot crossed. Here he's getting a little stretch. He's got his little mouse friend. Let me grab the book for you so I can see if there's something we can mine out of the message as just a highlight. This is a beautiful deck. This is Angela Hartfield, Whispers of Lord Ganesha. And let me see what this says here. It's going to give us an affirmation for you. Make the most of your time. Every day is a gift. You have the option to make the most of what life is offering you. If you long to create organization in your life, you will benefit from prioritizing. So that might be a really good approach to the scenario, is prioritization. Aries, this is your reading, short and sweet. Thank you for being here. I think that you're off to a good start if this is bringing something important to your awareness. Be blessed. Be well. Namaste.